In an open Instagram live session, Temp revealed shocking information about Rick Ross, whom she had previously been romantically involved with. As the conversation progressed, she did not shy away from mentioning Rick's suspected links with Diddy and their participation in a series of scandalous parties. She did not shy away from speaking about these topics. Hi there, and welcome back to Rumour Spill. Tia's remarks went beyond merely addressing her own personal complaints. They also touched on a terrain of celebrity conduct that is radically different from their public personas. Tia brought attention to the fact that Rick Ross would frequently attend expensive gatherings that were given by Diddy. As far as she was concerned, they were not merely any gatherings. Rather, these were lavish parties at which prominent personalities such as Jay-Z and Beyoncé would also participate. Tia made the accusation that Rick participated in actions that were not only ethically improper, but also legally unlawful. This was a hint at a secret aspect of the music industry that is rarely seen by the general public. In the entertainment sector, the ramifications of her words caused ripples to spread throughout the industry, forcing fans and industry insiders alike to question the dynamics that exist between Rick Ross and Diddy. Did they have a deeper connection than initially appeared to be the case? By constructing a picture of a deep-seated connection that was centered on mutual indulgences and concealment, Tia made the recommendation that this was the case. The turbulent relationship that Tia had with Rick Ross served as the setting for these revelations. Due to the fact that she was Rick's ex-partner and the mother of his child, her allegations are made more complicated by the fact that she has personal knowledge of his life. It is possible that her decision to go public was motivated by a combination of personal betrayal and a desire to reveal the truth about Rick's lavish lifestyle. Due to the fact that her charges combine personal experience with public spectacle, they are exceptionally powerful, despite the fact that they are disputed. As a result of Tia's disclosures, the public's reaction was complicated. A number of people regarded her as a whistleblower since she brought to light the questionable parts of celebrity culture. A number of others held a more suspicious perspective, supposing her actions to be motivated by vengeance or an effort to retake the spotlight. These differences are a reflection of the more widespread difficulties associated with determining the truth in this day and age, when celebrity news is omnipresent and frequently sensationalized. Considering the fact that Rick Ross and Diddy have been together for a very long time, it is evident that their connection has developed tremendously during the course of their relationship. Although they first met in the early 2000 tours west, when Rick was just beginning to make his mark in the rap world and Diddy was already a well-established tycoon, their friendship has grown over the years. There have been numerous instances in which Rick Ross has openly professed his admiration for Diddy, recognizing him as a guide who has had a huge impact on his professional life. Their working relationships go far beyond the realm of simple friendship and include significant corporate endeavors. Their relationship has been both fruitful and widely appreciated, whether it is in the realm of music creation, collaborative performances, or more general entrepreneurial endeavors. However, new claims have cast a shadow over this relationship, raising doubts about the nature and extent of their interactions. These allegations have cast a cloud over this relationship. It is common for Rick Ross's music to reflect his life philosophy, which is characterized by themes of riches, power, and influence. However, there are some of his songs that have caused controversy, particularly when they appear to represent more profound and troublesome topics that are prevalent inside the industry for him. Notably, his reference to Diddy in the context of taking advantage of other people has been subjected to a great deal of scrutiny in light of the current charges that other musicians have made against Diddy. In the wake of the resurfacing of historical lyrics by Rick Ross, which suggested either collusion or at the very least a willful ignorance of exploitative actions within the industry, this scrutiny became even more intense. Fans and critics alike are pondering the consequences of their acts and representations in the music world as a result of these songs, which have caused a re-evaluation of both his and Diddy's legacies. I would like to conclude that the discoveries that Temp has made regarding Rick Ross offer an interesting look into the hidden truths that are associated with celebrity culture. Not only do they raise significant problems about honesty and accountability, but they also raise questions about the public identities that high-profile people maintain. Despite the fact that the dust has settled, the reality of these charges is still unknown, yet the effect of her comments continues to resonate, and it challenges us to think critically about the stories we accept and the heroes we adore who are being brought to the forefront of public attention. Controversies are always present in the turbulent world of music and celebrities, and they never appear to be far away. There are a number of situations that have captured the attention of the public, but one dispute in particular that involves Rick Ross has caused a significant amount of debate. There is a song by Ross named UOO that contains lyrics in which he appears to boast about drugging a woman's drink without her knowledge. This revelation not only sparked a massive backlash, but also led many to question the authenticity of the themes his music communicates. In Ross's professional life, this episode is not an uncommon occurrence. The anger intensified after a video that went viral on the internet featured a person who was allegedly a victim of parties that Diddy had hosted. In the video, the individual makes the accusation that Rick Ross is responsible for a big role in these gatherings, which are notorious for the actions that they engage in. Rick Ross's engagement in activities that violate ethical and legal bounds has been further complicated by these claims, which have added to the continuous narrative around his role. The relationship that Rick Ross has with Diddy, as well as the circumstances surrounding his participation in these events, have emerged as a central topic of discussion among both critics and admirers. The allegations imply that both individuals are involved in a more nefarious aspect of the music industry, which is typified by gatherings where illicit acts are allegedly widespread.
The dissemination of the film not only rekindled interest in Diddy's parties that were rife with scandals, but it also established a closer connection between Ross and these contentious occurrences. There has been a great deal of criticism and suspicion directed toward the video's reliability, as well as the sincerity of the individual who is making the charges.
A few viewers consider the assertions to be nothing more than a PR gimmick or a deceptive strategy for the purpose of gaining personal advantage. In spite of these uncertainties, the situation might have serious repercussions for Ross in terms of both his career and legal standing if the charges are found to be genuine. In particular, the timing of the video's appearance is crucial since it coincides with a period of increased scrutiny of Diddy's activities and other charges that are tied to them. In light of this circumstance, a more extensive conversation has been sparked regarding the less desirable aspects of the entertainment business. A split response has been received from the general public. While some people have expressed amazement and incredulity, others have called for justice and accountability for the actions that are alleged to have occurred during Diddy's parties. On social media networks such as Twitter and Instagram, the responses have been significantly different from one another. A number of users are incensed, and they have not only expressed their disgust, but also demanded that those implicated face immediate punishment. The allegation that Ross had openly acknowledged spiking women's drinks has prompted greater outrage and alarm, and it was revealed in a particular tweet that Ross had made the admission. On the other hand, another comment made a veiled reference to more revelations provided by Diddy, which might expose additional people, including Ross himself. This whirlwind of allegations, denials, and disapproval from the general public provides a complicated picture of the difficulties and conflicts that celebrities like Rick Ross and Diddy are currently facing. As the narrative progresses, it continues to produce a variety of reactions, including criticism, speculation, and an unrelenting search for the truth among both supporters and critics of the story. As the court of public opinion and maybe legal actions continue to dive deeper into the specifics of these serious claims, it is still unclear how these allegations will affect their professional lives and their personal lives. Subscribe Rumour Spill for more videos.